Half of post-secondary students do not know where their next meal is coming from. That is food insecurity. 8 out of 10 post-secondary students are worried they will not be able to pay their tuition. Maslow tells us that our very basic need for food, shelter, and safety must be met before we can accomplish much else. Concentrating in class when you are hungry or worried about finances is near impossible. Statistics Canada reports that post-secondary students were very or extremely concerned about their financial situation as a result of the pandemic. 73% of students reported that they were using up their savings and taking on more debt. With the switch to online learning this past year, we knew that many students would have reduced access to the supports found on campus, such as the food bank and in-person counseling.
Students share their stories with us. One student told us that just with transportation expenses alone, they often have to choose what days to attend campus. Students have not been able to access part-time employment to help pay for school due to COVID measures. Many were at risk of not attending post-secondary education because their resources were barely enough to cover food and housing. We discussed the financial challenges students were facing. We knew financial literacy and food security could mean the difference between a student dropping out or graduating. We know our physical and mental health is affected when we face financial challenges. Students have much higher rates of anxiety and depression.
More than half of those between the ages of 25 to 34 reported their stress levels had gone up compared to before the pandemic. Students are making the choice between food and textbooks, rent, or heat. The pandemic has forced us to make changes, and some students are struggling even more with the additional expenses learning from home. Healthy eating is now further down the list. We are Enactus Marconi, and we are fighting the battle of financial insecurity. 2 years ago, we launched the Meal It Forward program. The goal is simple: improve academic success through nutritious meals. If a student is hungry, we can help. Here's how that program works.
Enactus Marconi raises funds each month to purchase grocery store gift cards with an amount of $30 to distribute free of charge to students facing food insecurity. To respect confidentiality, a student can request a card through a student services advisor. This is an anonymous program, and we will never know the names of the gift card recipients. Meal It Forward changed its way of addressing food insecurity, just as COVID-19 has changed the way students learn.
This past year, we raised $4,500 and purchased 50 gift cards. Each $30 card provides the equivalent to 6 nutritious meals for a total of 300 homemade meals. We raised funds by recycling bottles on campus. Every bottle helped purchase a meal for a student. Once we launched this program, students started talking. They shared their stories about financial insecurity, lack of budgeting skills, and concerns about their financial future.
The demand was there to help others understand and manage their finances. Last fall, we launched the Peer-to-Peer Wealthy program. This program emphasizes the importance of financial wellness and mental health. This past year, we delivered 2 workshops to 55 post-secondary students. After taking the workshop, more than 86% of students told us they feel more comfortable understanding budgets and making better choices about costs and savings. One student told us they were not taught how to manage their finances in school, making it difficult to manage a budget once they enter post-secondary education. When we started our Enactus chapter, we thought financial and food insecurity was a local problem, but we soon learned this problem exists across the country and on all campuses. We also learned new skills such as fundraising, marketing, and networking. We are helping students manage their own finances and, most importantly, manage their health and wellness.
Meal It Forward and the Wealthy program support each other in increasing financial awareness and understanding the stresses of post-secondary education. We are breaking down insecurity barriers and encouraging students to ask for the help they need. We are achieving our goal and sending students on to realize their dreams of graduating from college and university. We are NSCC Enactus Marconi.